Solo, this investigation by the Inspector General centers around the Office of Property Management, which operates and manages city properties like City Hall, Gallier Hall, and a few cemeteries and other buildings. Some workers have been cashing in big time, maybe too big, and tonight we're digging deeper into those numbers.
I, Latoya Wilder Cantrell, do solemnly swear.
Last May, New Orleans Mayor Latoya Cantrell took the oath of office in front of a packed house at the Mahalia Jackson Theater, one of the city's buildings run by the Department of Property Management.
As the mayor of this great city of New Orleans.
But while Cantrell was celebrating her newly elected position, records show that some public employees who work for her and taxpayers were significantly pumping up their paychecks. How much so? In the last 3 years, the city's Department of Property Management paid out almost $900,000 in overtime. That in some cases wasn't even budgeted for, and in other cases can't be explained.
Overtime was rampant. Like, there were zero controls in place.
Records obtained by WDSU Investigates show that for the last 3 years, the Office of Property Management grossly exceeded its overtime budget. In only the first 9 months of 2018, they budgeted zero for overtime, not a dollar, yet paid out over $400,000. And remember, the year isn't over yet. Last year, the department budgeted $173,000, but overshot that by $179,000. And in 2016, they also budgeted zero, but paid out $299,000. And that caught the attention of council members at a recent, sparsely attended public meeting.
This is just, it's mind-boggling. You're right. It looked like a free-for-all.
The new head of property management told council members it was something they inherited.
There were no controls prior to us coming into office.
It was a free-for-all.
You said it was a free-for-all?
I think so.
Councilwoman Helena Moreno wants to know if any laws were broken by paying out such high overtime.
I hate to just put it out there, but it seems some of these cards may have been just fabricated and nobody was checking. Correct. Which is to the point where that's criminal.
This is the kind of thing that raises red flags.
Local political observer and UNO political analyst Dr. Ed Shervanek weighed in on the matter.
Best tells us that there's no real oversight, that no one's really checking in on what they're doing.
A spokesperson for Mayor Cantrell reiterated that the issue predates her administration and confirms that the entire matter has been referred to the Office of Inspector General, where an active investigation is underway. Councilwoman Moreno says that's the only option in this messy matter.
I certainly welcome the OIG taking a look at this particular issue because I think it is essential that every tax dollar is spent correctly.
For example, city rules state that no employee can work more than 750 hours of overtime in a year, or about 14 and a half hours of overtime each week. Yet property management records reviewed by WDSU Investigates show that some employees greatly exceeded that number with over 1,000 or more hours, and others came close to the number. And no one seems to know why.
People were just, blindly submitting these cards, and there was no review process. That, to me, was just appalling.
Property management says that changes are now in place on how overtime is handed out.
The easiest one was sending out a memo saying no one works past their scheduled shift without permission.
That's a good one.
Big step.
Boom, right? Wow.
It sounds small, but it was a big step.
People are being asked to pay more in taxes, and then they see something like this, and then what you'll see is, just a lack of trust in government.
Most of this happened during the Landrieu administration. The Office of Inspector General is not giving out a time frame when this investigation could be complete.